in search of sanity.
Great for rising. How can you be 59 years old and still only have the cognitive, logical, reasoning ability equal to a second grader? Enter Shannon Sharpe. By now, I'm sure most, if not all of the world has heard of Shannon Sharpe. Shannon Sharpe is the latest black male caught up in European hypnosis. Despite all the evidence showing how one of them women can take a black man out in 2 seconds flat, Shannon Sharpe still chose to invest in one. I'm choosing my words carefully for the sake of censorship. We see it all the time. Black men of financial means will set up one of them women who has little or nothing. Shannon Sharpe may have been, I've never heard him say this, but he may have been one of those black men, because see, I know the pattern. He may have been one of those black men who will say about a black woman in the same status that this OnlyFans woman is in, or certain other statuses these women have been in that was considered maybe low statuses. He may have been one of those black men who will say, oh, I can't deal with this woman here, talking about the black woman. She has nothing to offer. You know, he may have said, here again, I haven't heard him say this, but I know the pattern. He may have said he was looking for a woman who was trying to have something, a woman of means. That's the pattern. Look at O.J. Simpson. He left his black wife who stood by him all those years. His black wife who, if not for her, he may not have even had the opportunity to become the juice. O.J. Simpson left his black wife for a waitress. Tiger Woods' white wife was a babysitter. That's nothing wrong with being a waitress, and there's nothing wrong with being a babysitter. These are both noble professions. I'm using these two occupations to make the point of how black men in O.J. Simpson and Tiger Woods' income bracket would never marry a black woman in these types of jobs. These type of black men will talk about how immoral black women are. Some of them, not all of them. Now, y'all do understand this. I want to make that clear. I'm just talking for the sake of the Shannon Sharpes and the likes. They will talk about how immoral black women are, how black women are a garden tool. You know, here again, choosing my words. They're just loose. Gabrielle Zuniga, no disrespect if I mispronounce the name, is an OnlyFans model. Notice how when them women do it, it's given a nice name, model. When a black woman does it, it's called prosing. You know what I'm talking about. Garden tooling. Later the night. It's never called something like modeling. You know, that's the same with the term single parenting. When the narrative was being pushed that it was only black women who were having babies out of wedlocks, one of the terms used was unwed mothers. When the fact could no longer be hidden that them other women were having babies out of wedlock, like the black women, suddenly the term became single parenting. It's no secret. Everybody knows. Well, as a reasonable expectation that they would know how these women use these black men with means as a means for themselves. And I ain't mad at them. If the brother's dumb enough to fall for it, go for it, them women. Y'all go for it. But it's not, I was going to say a well kept. It's not even well kept. It's not as quiet as it's kept. Everybody knows this. Or as I said, has a reasonable expectation to know that these women will get with these men, put themselves in a certain position with these men, and all of a sudden, bam, they get a bag. Listen to what Cat Williams says.
She might have me running down the street like Jonathan Majors.
There you go. Come on, Cat.
Not because I didn't like white women. I think white women are as great as any other women. But I'm not going to act like I'm not scared of them. I have a reason to be scared. You could be Kang the Conqueror, and they could take your rabbit ass down in 2 weekends. And that's the truth of the matter. So I stayed away from that.
You see Jonathan Majors, what he went through, Marvel dropped him as soon as the conviction came out. And
you see Shannon Sharpe even admitted the fallout of Majors with this white woman. But yet he still fell into the same trap. This is why I say it's a hypnosis. European hypnosis to be exact. Subscribe, comment, like, and share. Support our youth in any way you can. Keep on churning till the butter comes. Albert C. Richardson, a black man, patent the butter churn U.S. patent number 446470, February 17th, 1891. I'm LilyBell. I'm just trying to create a dialogue. I leave you with this. If they close my book, you remember my story. Shannon Sharpe, you fell into the trap of European hypnosis. Why did you do it? A Nat Turner Runner production. Lock and load. LilyBell. Be encouraged.